Nice. Cool. Hey, would you guys like to see how I do the grass in this picture? Yeah? Have you got another few minutes? Okay, sweet. Let's, I'll just zoom it a tiny bit out. Here we go. Okay, cool. So you can work on this if you want. This is something quite cool to do with the grass. What I tend to do is, I've got a couple of greens, but I definitely want to use a brown as well, okay? So what I do is I start off with some subtle tone like this in the background. Remember what I was saying about the white? If you leave the paper white, it's really bright and it's really distracting. So I start off with this really softly pressed kind of green, and then I come in with, this is called yellow green, which is just a lighter green, and I'm going to try and grab some of those blades of grass like this. When you do blades, like grass like this, make sure it's random. Make sure you don't do all lined up in a perfect row, because that's not how nature does things. It's sort of like clumps of grass like that. Cool. And then there's going to be some darker ones too. So let's come back in with like some of that original green. Nice, nice, nice. Then, oh, got these little yellow flower situations. Just kind of randomize in there. That looks pretty cool. And then the trick is to, if you want to ground it, see how the grass looks like it's floating, just use a little bit of brown and just slowly go over the bottom of the clumps like that. It just creates a bit more of a shadow, and you can work in front of it too, but see how that now feels more like it's attached to the ground, sitting in the ground. You could get fancy and do a few little black ones as well. Not too much though. And just remember, you guys remember from if you did my last course, the landscape drawing, things in the front are big, things in the middle distance are kind of medium sized, like the grass would all be like that size. And then as it gets into the distance, it's going to be super tiny. In fact, it might even be just smooth tone or texture rather than like individual blades of grass. So make sure you don't do like big blades of grass like that, like back up in the distance, otherwise it will not make sense. And then, yeah, that'll be strange. Okay, cool. Well, we didn't get anywhere near finished this thing, guys, but hopefully you learned some new skills, some new techniques.